Ridiculous Crime is a production of iHeartRadio.
Hey, Zaron.
What's up, Elizabeth Dutton?
Oh, nothing.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. Listen, you know what's ridiculous?
I have been waiting to see you because I have got a freshie for you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
You know how baseball players are hella superstitious?
Yes.
Did you know that some of them pee on their own hands and it's not a superstition? They do it for skincare. Yeah, no, I swear to God. Chicago Cubs outfielder Moises Alou has gone on the record saying that he urinates on his hands during the season, throughout the season. He's not alone. There are other ones like Jorge Posada. He says, and I quote, "You don't want to shake my hands during spring training." Now,
Yeah,
they
I'd bet.
pee on their hands because they believe it toughens them up. Now, I looked into it, and there is urea in urine, and it is something that you'll find in like moisturizers, lotions, creams, but it is used to soften the skin, not to harden it. So they're in their, I don't know, the locker room, urinating on their hands in the shower, thinking they're doing something. They're doing the exact opposite. And I looked up the fact that if you wanted to actually have this work, you would have to like pee in a bucket and then soak your hands for like 5 minutes. So you can't just like pee on your hands and that'd be enough to get the
Well,
urea
they could
action.
all pee into one big bucket
They could.
and like soak their feet in it while they
Madge, I
just
soaked
chat.
in it.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Urinating on yourself, and I'm making this is like that is male skincare if I've ever heard of it.
It's pee-pee. Wow. Yeah, ridiculous. Hey, do you want to know what else is ridiculous?
I do. I'm here for it.
Strip clubs, elected officials, lots of cash, and Las Vegas.
How did I know that last part was coming?
This is Ridiculous Crime, a podcast about absurd and outrageous capers, heists, and cons. It's always 99% murder-free and 100% ridiculous. Let's talk about Vegas, baby.
Vegas. You know, like it's one of those places that people have strong opinions about.
Oh,
Do you,
yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
In a certain way.
A certain way, like driving away?
Well, I don't like going as like, oh, I'm a Vegas tourist, woo, and you know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a gambler.
So you don't want to go to a conference there. You don't want to go with a bunch of people for like a hen party or what are they called now? No.
Bachelorette party?
Bachelorette party, yeah.
Yeah, what are you suddenly English? I like that.
This is more fun.
Smooth move. No, I got family there, so I like seeing my family, and there are cool parts to Las Vegas that
I
are...
like Old Vegas, downtown.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, I also had family there for a while, so that's how I know it.
So we know it. We're insiders.
Yeah.
So it's Las Vegas,
Yeah.
Clark County, Nevada, United States, planet Earth.
I've been there.
Yeah, you have. In the 90s. Do you remember the 1990s?
Yeah, it was just after the 80s, totally. And it was squeezed in right before the aughts.
Were you born then?
Was I around?
Yeah.
Or was I born in the 90s, which is the question.
Were you alive in the 90s?
I was totally alive in the 90s. I can't prove it, but I was.
In the 90s, Vegas tried to have this like whole family-friendly thing going on.
Oh, okay.
That's when they opened the Excalibur Hotel, all
With
knights
the knights
and
everything?
miladies. Yeah. And
it's also when they did Paris and all those like themed casinos.
Treasure Island with the
Island.
big pirate ship out in front. They had video game arcades put in a lot of the casinos. They have like kid-friendly shows. The MGM Grand put in a theme park behind it. It's not there anymore, but they used to have like an amusement park behind the hotel. And then Wet and Wild, the water slide park on the Strip. So lots of family stuff going on in the 90s. Here's the problem. Gamblers didn't really want a lot of kids scurrying around under feet.
No.
I know.
Gamblers? They love kids. They get like little ashtrays moving around.
The kids can't be hanging out on the casino floor. And so it's like...
Well, they can can't they breeze through?
You can be in transit walking through.
With an adult, right?
Yeah, but then that's
what we always started to like
totally,
get by on.
Totally. So, there was way more money to be made in like the escapist high-end fantasy getaway for adults than in the family stuff. So eventually all that went away, and then the whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas thing
Oh, that was subsequent. Okay, they're like, we know where our money is.
Yeah,
so
they're
let's
like,
get back to basics.
They overcorrected. They were like,
they're like, Kid City, no. Sin
calling
City,
all
put the sign back
alcoholics.
up.
Yeah. So, but in the middle of the family-friendly fun era, the Las Vegas Sun newspaper called the 90s, quote, a golden age for political corruption in Las Vegas.
I love that.
So we got all this family stuff, and then it's just scandal after scandal.
Once again, getting back to basics.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to tell you about a truly Vegas scandal that involves all the good Vegas elements. It's got strip clubs.
Check.
Cars.
Check.
Cash.
Check.
Liquor.
Check.
Real estate development.
Wow.
Emergency roadside assistance.
I think I got bingo.
The Patriot Act.
The Patriot Act.
Ski school.
I definitely got bingo now.
Okay, now you did it. So, and it also has a fantastically ridiculous name.
Okay.
But I'll get to that.
Wait, the crime itself?
The crime, like the whole thing, the whole story. Let me set the stage first.
Please, paint the picture.
So Michael Gallardi, he's the owner of Cheetah's Strip Club in Las Vegas.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, it's famous. It's where Showgirls was filmed. Yeah, his dad was a man named Jack Gallardi, and he owned about 50 strip clubs all around the country in his lifetime.
Doesn't he sound like he has like a nickname, like Big Jack Gallardi?
Yeah, Jackie. So Michaels grows up with this dad who owns all these strip clubs.
He's a scion of strip clubs.
Yes, he's ambitious.
Okay.
He wants to be like Pops. So he sees the success of Cheetah's and he wants to expand. So he gets all these architects and designers and they draw up his vision for a mega strip club.
Okay.
Like the final boss of strip clubs.
It's Cheetah's, but like with a buffet line and a sushi bar.
God, ew. So this one's going to be located a mile off the strip on the other side of 15, if you're familiar with Las Vegas, Clark County, Nevada, USA, Earth. So there's pretty much nothing around it in 1999 when he's trying to scope this out.
Yeah, it's the
and
far
it's
edge.
not really that different today.
It's still just dust.
Despite the like incredible development in Vegas over the decades. But this place was enormous, 27,000 square feet.
Damn, that's a warehouse.
Yeah,
of just stripping.
It's like a Home Depot of taking your clothes off.
They have aisles
and like those forklifts blocking the aisles sometimes. It looks like, or it's more like a Costco. It looks like samples on the edge of the end of an aisle. So it looks like a
little pasties with yogurt in them.
Ew. It looks like a mini Bellagio when they get it all drawn up.
It's all decadent.
Well, Proto-Tuscan meets Grecian stucco columns, desert fever dream.
Quasi-Mediterranean and luxurious.
Yeah, which is like, that has become Vegas architecture.
Totally.
Like,
Can we get an urn in here?
Yeah, the amalgam.
And some columns. I'm going to need some columns.
And a palm tree. Okay, big arches, gold detailing.
Of course. You got to mix in some Moorish too.
And
just keep it Mediterranean.
And you know what they wanted to call it?
Huh.
Jaguars.
Because of cheetahs.
And Jaguars.
But cheetahs is fun to say because it's like kind of like cheaters.
But
Jaguars is like a bad football team. Nobody's like, you know what's sexy?
Well, and then the next one is Cougars.
Yeah.
And it's for the senior set. Now, have you ever heard of Jaguars?
No.
Okay. It was the first mega gentlemen's club in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And
I stopped getting Mega Gentlemen's Club quarterly, so I don't keep up on the industry anymore.
Right. They had booze.
Okay.
Because a lot of these places.
You said booze with a Z?
Booze. Okay. Alcohol. Full nudity.
Oh, wow. So no food.
And food.
They did have food.
I don't know. Sure.
Usually you don't have
Dips
food and
chips.
full nudity. That's kind of how it goes.
You know what? Let go, Zaron. Let go into the earthiness of it. And then also what they said were full contact lap dances. It's like tackle lap dance, like not flag lap dance.
She's going to hit you. It's going to be like
full contact.
Slap you around a little bit.
Well, that's the problem right here is the full contact. An ordinance had just been proposed that would prohibit all touching between dancers and patrons.
I'm sorry, I'm still on full contact lap dance over here. I'm imagining going to the doctor and being
very
like,
violent.
What happened, Mr. Burnett? Well, I got a boob in the eye, doc. It just hit me with full contact lap dance.
I know someone who had his nose broken by some mammaries.
He got his nose broken by a boob?
Yes.
Like an industrial strength breast?
It was full contact.
Okay.
But yeah, no, anyway. So
that's amazing, by the way.
So with that aside, the ordinance was saying that no touching between dancers and patrons. Well, there goes the full contact, except for, quote, hand-to-hand tipping.
Hand-to-hand?
Yeah.
It's like you could high-five someone a five?
No sitting on anybody, no squatting around, no rubbins.
Can you tuck a buck still?
Just delicate pirouettes and then like a chaste handover of a crumpled dollar bill from the sweaty paw of a patron to the beglittered hand of a dancer. That's what that was.
Don't mind the cocaine.
Yeah, don't exactly. Step over the pile of cocaine on the floor. How did this ordinance come to be introduced, you're wondering? Not really, but
no. But let's pretend I was the city council. They had a mandate from the people. They're like, we
okay,
can't.
there it is.
Really?
one of the Clark County commissioners, and they're like county supervisors, but with an incredible amount of power.
Okay.
So Clark County, where Las Vegas is located, the county commission just like runs everything.
Okay, so it's very like the South, where the counties run it more than the cities.
Right,
okay.
right. So one of the Clark County commissioners heard from the cops that, quote, blatant sexual acts were taking place in some of the clubs under the guise of lap dancing.
Now, blatant, is that like a criticism or?
Well, like, hello, where have
outright?
you been? Like, did you just get born there? Like, come on.
Were you born in a strip club?
Were you like, no, everyone knows this is what happens, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That's the deal. It's like massage parlors.
Yeah.
Nobody goes there because they have back problems.
So this Clark County commissioner, disgusted, enraged.
No, truly, or was it an election year?
No, for real. And then so she proposes a no-touchy ordinance.
Is that what it was called? The no-touchy ordinance?
Like hands off. So this proposed ordinance, plus zoning use permits, plus liquor licenses, plus other bureaucratic issues were big trouble for Michael Ghilardi.
So she hit him with the book, basically like, here's a list of things you got to check in. Here's people you can contact and lawyers who are going to help you with it. Good luck.
His dream was in danger, Zaron.
Oh, just drowned in paperwork.
Enter Lance Malone.
Nice. The red tape cutter.
I mean, the name, right? Ghilardi, he reaches out to Lance Malone at the end of 1999.
All right.
Lance Malone. I just like saying his name.
I noticed. It's like a 70s TV show guy.
Lance Malone, or like a magician. But isn't that Lance Burton is the big magician? Yeah. Lance Malone.
Now I'm thinking about Lance Burton.
He was another Clark County commissioner. He was a pal of Ghilardi's from high school. And he'd been on the commission for 2 years when Ghilardi reached out. They make a deal. Ghilardi says, I'm going to pay you $5,000 a month in exchange for favorable votes.
You got a new job. It's called corruption.
Now you have 2 jobs. That's a damn fine deal, I'd say.
That's a pretty good deal. He only votes so often.
But it's going to take more than just one vote to get Ghilardi what he wants.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like it was like a tipping point thing?
7-person commission.
Okay.
And so he wants to lock him in. He's like, I don't want, yeah. So Malone's like, I can think of 3 colleagues who could be bribed.
I got it for you.
Yeah. He's like, just off the top of my head, I got 3.
We're kind of a block, if you will.
Malone starts by suggesting.
Here's our pricing sheet.
He's like, it's like an algorithm, like workout with graphs.
Totally.
He starts
really
by
nice work,
suggesting this woman, Erin Kenny.
Okay.
And she was a former casino waitress who opened an advertising firm in 1990.
Good on you.
And then in 1994, she gets elected to the Clark County Commission.
Ambitious.
In 2000, when Ghilardi approached her, she was 39 years old.
Okay.
She's pretty young.
She got a lot of life in front of her, yeah.
So in total, over the years, Erin Kenny accepted between $150,000 and $200,000 from Ghilardi, which is a pretty good chunk of change for not a lot of work.
Not bad.
But there's a good amount of risk, right? So
wait, this is $5,000 a month, and she got $150,000.
Well, no, Malone is guaranteed.
Malone's offer. He wasn't getting the same offer. He's just
breaking off. He's doing special deals for each one.
Yeah.
So Ghilardi, he also claimed to have a number of, quote, intimate encounters with Kenny in that time.
Oh, so
they were cashing and smashing.
Okay. They were cashing in chips.
Yeah. So here's my favorite cash transaction. So Erin Kenny meets up with Michael Ghilardi at the site of his new home in the hills overlooking Vegas. And before they're going to meet up in a construction trailer there, like, ooh la la, you know how to treat a gal right.
Don't mind the coffee stains.
Ghilardi, he's like standing at the trunk of his car for a while. What's he doing? He's counting out $10,000 in $100 bills.
On the trunk of his car?
Yeah, and then he's putting him into a special container for her.
Like Tupperware?
Something luxurious, Zaron. What luxurious container was that?
A Crown Royal bottle.
You got it.
No?
The bag. The Crown Royal bag.
Get out.
Yeah, he's like, I want something special for my lady before we go into this construction
trailer. Are you kidding me?
He gave her $10,000 in a velvet Crown Royal bag. See, you know how to treat a woman right. You're like,
I'm a romantic.
There it is.
You know what it is. I mean, you can
just
tell. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. And I'm just a Crown Royal kind of guy. I'm like, look, baby, I did it right. I feel that velvet.
There you go. Wow. Anyway, so
I can't believe that.
Kenny runs for lieutenant governor in 2002. And like right before the election, her campaign, the balance was negative $350,000. She was $350,000 in debt. Her campaign was before the election.
Writing a lot of checks her campaign couldn't cash.
That's a lot of debt for that kind of campaign. But later she admits to stealing a lot of money from her campaign.
She was the one.
She's the one who's
writing checks to Kenny.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So she's in this situation. She calls Lance Malone.
She's her own consulting team.
And she asks about Ghilardi and quote, tell me what I've got to do, but I've got to have money from him. I'm on my knees begging. So right after that, she gets a check from Ghilardi for $10,000. She's $350,000, and he's like,
He's like, here, I poured a little drop in a bucket.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's the bucket back.
She lost the election, by the way.
No.
Yeah, so
Did she lose her house?
She was never charged with campaign finance crimes, even though she was also wrapped up in other bribery charges related to money that she got from like these real estate developers.
Wow.
So she was dipping all over the place. She gave up her commission seat, and then she later got a gig as a consultant with one of the real estate developers who was paying her off before.
Oh, that's how that works, I think.
You know what her new salary was at that gig?
$350,000.
$15,000.
Ooh.
A month.
Oh.
Yeah, dang.
Damn.
Dang. Okay, let's take a quick break.
Wait, you said $15,000 a month?
A month.
So that's $30,000 every 2 months, and then
that's $180,000 a year as a consultant for the real estate agents, not Ghilardi.
Oh, wait. Okay. I did the wrong math.
That's a side.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. I need a pencil and paper.
Math. All right. So quick break. And then when we come back, I'm going to tell you about the rest of the murderer's row he assembled to fix these votes.
There's more? Yes.
There's more. All right. So, Zaron, when we were last here, before we went outside and ran around and
I got all musty and dusty.
Well, I like to go out and exercise and kind of like get my energy out because I'm a really high energy person. I don't know if you've noticed that.
People are like, what's Elizabeth like? High energy person.
Yeah. She speaks really, really quickly.
And she hates to be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. She loves stress and inconvenience. So
frustration is her jam.
So before we went out and did wind sprints in the street, I was telling you about Michael Ghilardi, strip club man, Lance Malone, bagman.
Yep.
And then
Commissioner Kenny.
Yeah. And then Commissioner Kenny.
Or Councilwoman Kenny, I guess.
She was a commissioner.
Oh, she was a
commissioner.
Right.
And how she was going to be making, what did we calculate it out? $180,000 as a quote unquote consultant. I could do that. Anyway, so we've got two more people that Lance Malone has to bring on board in order to be able to fix.
Still got to get votes for Ghilardi because you got to get Jaguars open, man.
I mean, come on.
The people need it. They need a warehouse of sin, damn it.
We're all about innovation in this world. What's next?
Can you imagine the air conditioning bill for that place?
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. And the like disinfectant. Okay, so
they just have just drains in the middle of the floor.
No, you know how in Vegas, like it's so hot and it's such a dry heat that like you rely on evaporative cooling, and there are all those spray systems to keep the. Well, they just put disinfectant in there
with like lubricant and disinfectant
and glitter, and glitter.
Just a fine
so that you're identified. Oh, you've been in Jaguars. You're covered in a fine patina of glitter.
You put a black light on them.
Oh
no, never mind. Take that back. Take that back.
All right, so Lance Malone.
Yes.
He's paid vote number 1. Aaron Kenny, paid vote number 2.
Need 2 more.
Number 3, Mary Kincaid Chauncey.
Huh.
Yeah. She owns a flower shop at the time.
Okay, Mary.
And she also served on the commission from 1997 to 2004.
Okay.
She was 67 years old when she was approached by Ghilardi in 2000.
He's got a pair on him to go to a 67-year-old flower shop owner and being like, hey, can I make you dirty for a strip club?
He's going to a florist.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you got to have some stones to walk into a florist. Whew. Okay, so Ghilardi said he paid her $85,000 in total.
Okay.
Over their business relationship. That's nothing close to what Aaron Kenny was getting, but she was also not getting anything close to what Aaron Kenny. But it's a good amount, right? $85,000, I guess.
You don't know that. Mary might have been freaky.
I don't know. So August 2001, Mary Kincaid Chauncey, she gets $3,800 from Ghilardi via Lance Malone.
Okay.
And then she votes to approve a liquor license for Jaguars.
Good
Step
job.
1. So that she checked it off.
Good to her money.
She confirmed her integrity was worth the low price of $3,800. Be like, who cares what the vote's for, liquor, whatever, touchins. But it's a bummer, like, for it to be known you can be bought for so little.
Do you think that, like, the corrupt people are getting together and being like, here's her price, I'll tell you right now? Or is it one of those things like people don't talk about salaries where they don't talk about your corruption amounts? Like, I can't tell you how much I got her for.
Known.
It was a deal, I'll tell you that much.
It gets known that you can get what you need for $3,800, but they're like, wait till after the holidays and the prices go down.
She's got grandkids, so she'll put out a lot for the holidays.
That was August 2001 was the $3,800. October 2001, she gets $5,000 from Malone. So upped it up. And then she voted to approve additional liquor licenses for his clubs. So, okay. Yeah. Maybe it was just it was more than one.
She understands the assignment.
She later gets $5,000 that she said was a campaign donation for her son's unsuccessful bid for North Las Vegas City Council.
Okay. So, all right.
And then she set up some sort of strip club event for her adult son.
Does Nevada even have campaign finance oversight, or is that like, do they have like a law against it? They're like, we cannot look into our campaign.
But like, she sets up a strip club party for her adult son. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was a campaign event.
Well, yeah, like I told you, Mary Freaky. Like I got that from her right away. Mary Freaky. She's like, I'm going to set up a party for a strip club for my son. By the way, I'm going to need Bunny to be there because she's my favorite.
That's just what moms do for their boys.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my mom did for my 7th birthday party.
That was so nice of her.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures.
Misty Mountains was there. It was amazing.
Misty Mountains.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I just knew I had to go with alliteration.
I like it.
Christy Canyons. I got nothing.
It was a formative experience for you. Okay, so March, April, June. I'm just listing months.
This is fun. Can I take over? July, August. Your turn.
March, April.
No, you messed it up.
June.
You got to go back.
That's the order they're in. 2001.
Okay,
These
2002.
3 months.
Your turn.
Or I'm sorry. March, April, June, 2002. We're talking about, of course, Mary, what's her bucket? Mm-hmm. She gets 3 more $5,000 payments, and then she continues to vote in favor of Ghilardi's clubs.
The flower shop needs a new roof?
She did, though. She voted in favor of the no-touching rule.
So wait, she voted... I don't understand. And voted in favor of the no touchy rule. So that means she said no touching in the clubs?
Uh-huh. So everything that Ghilardi didn't want.
So she approved the liquor, she approved the licensing, everything else, but then she's like, but you can't allow the dancers to touch the patrons.
So either she got confused and thought she was just supposed to vote yes on everything, or my guess is that it allowed her plausible deniability.
I'm guessing with that one because she's like the old lady, not old lady, but she's like a 67-year-old grandmother. She can't be sitting there going, I think the dancers should be able to put their boobs in the guys' faces or whatever. I think she's kind of got to step back from that one.
They should be able to spit dollar bills into each other's faces.
Everything else is pro-business. Yeah. She can do that in
And
Nevada.
and I'm figuring she knew that there were enough votes to cover that it would it would be knocked down.
Yeah, if you're going to throw the World Series, you got to get a couple hits.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
So the ordinance was not approved. Mm-hmm. They could touch all they wanted. Full contact stripperonis. Here's something I love, Zaron.
Yes, is it trains?
No. I do love trains, though. According to Ghilardi's later testimony, Kincaid Chauncey, also asked Ghilardi for $15,000 so she could send her grandson to ski school.
The grandkids.
Yes.
I'm on Mary.
Yeah.
I got my thumb on Mary.
She asks for $15,000, and Ghilardi was like, here's $4,000. He's just the constant lowballing. He's consistent with it.
Like, let's make a deal.
Yeah, he's like, you're desperate. I'll give you $4,000.
Does your grandson like water skiing?
What kind of ski school is this too?
Yeah, $15,000. Is he going to like Chamonix, or is he going to Chamonix?
Maybe he's going to like train for the Olympics.
Going to, I guess.
Or maybe that was when she said it, she did air quotes around ski school. I don't know.
Really, it's cocaine. She's like, my grandson has a ski school problem, and I need to get help for him.
He needs to go to school. So we've got Kincaid Chauncey, we've got Aaron Kinney, we've got Lance Malone, and then all of these overseen by Ghilardi. We need one more vote.
Yes, we got to get it over the top.
And that brings us to Dario Herrera.
Yeah, Dario. I'm getting a good feeling on Dario.
Well, okay, in 2000, he's 27 years old.
I know. I love this.
I know. And he's the chairman of the commission.
Oh, so he's already dirty.
Yeah. Well, he's just like, no.
Well, someone's behind him. He's chairman at 27?
He's made big moves for a young guy.
Yeah,
He's handsome.
Okay, is he tall?
Yes. He's a former UNLV football player.
Oh, so he's a local hero?
Super charismatic. Well, he was raised in Miami by a single mom who
good story.
Came to the U.S. from Cuba.
Okay.
And he's in Vegas, charismatic guy. He's like this big rising political star. He spoke at the 2000 Democratic National Convention.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He was on track to like go far. He was a protege of the U.S. Senator from the great state of Nevada, Harry Reid.
Oh, UFO Harry.
The late Harry Reid. That was like one of his mentors.
That's
so
wild.
he was in position.
And Harry Reid ran a pretty clean ship from what I've heard.
Very clean ship.
I mean, he's not one of the like Louisiana Democrats.
No. Harry Reid was a really, really good man.
Yeah.
Really good man.
Okay.
So in late 1999, so this is before he speaks at the Democratic National Convention. Late 1999, Lance Malone approaches Herrera about a bribe in exchange for favorable votes for Ghilardi. Hey, you want to join our team?
Hey.
We'll give you $5,000 a month.
I like it.
He's getting Lance Malone level money because he's the chairman.
He's the chairman.
And he's just, He's
young. He's going to be there for a while.
Yeah. And it's like, we can hitch a wagon to this star.
Yeah.
So.
And you're right. He's a rising star, so you're going to want to get sway with him.
Right. Herrera accepts. He says, all right.
He's like, I like new trucks.
And he gets paid 15 to 20 times between late 1999 and mid-2003 from amounts between $5,000 and $10,000 each time.
Every month.
Yeah, pretty much. So he's just... Ghilardi said over the course of 4 years, he paid Herrera about $200,000.
How much is this warehouse of stripping worth that he's just able to write check after check, month after month, just to get it approved?
Well, he has other money coming in. I know.
I figure, he's got other money, but I'm saying, but in his mind, it's worth so much. He's
that tells us how much they're making.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in addition, Herrera and his friends... quote, were treated to thousands of dollars in drinks and lap dances at Mr. Ghilardi's clubs. So he's getting the cash, and then he and his pals can just roll into whichever, go into Cheetahs or Jaguars.
Bottle service area they want.
And get like the full VIP STD treatment.
Young men.
Yeah.
I've seen it. They love that.
Yeah, they do love that. So, and none of it was ever reported by Herrera on financial disclosure forms.
Well, how would you put that?
You would have just like, you got to...
Drinks?
Free drinks or, whatever the...
lap dance, strenuous activity on my lap.
And he's going to need a receipt for that.
Really close calisthenics?
Full contact calisthenics. Spring of 2001, Ghilardi paid for a golf outing for Herrera. Again, not reported. During which Herrera later admitted that he received sexual favors from a cheetah dancer behind the bushes.
Oh my
it's like
God.
Something out of an 80s movie, right? It's totally gross, okay? Not because of
it's like Caddyshack 3.
Here's the thing, why I think it's so gross. Aside, I'm not hung up on the public fornication, whatever. Okay. I don't want to, that is gross, but here's what's gross. When I hear about these kind of trysts, behind the bushes.
You start picturing cartoon people doing it?
No, well, that's how I normally picture
That's what I was
everything.
thinking,
But in
yeah.
this case, no, it's the opposite. I start thinking stuff like stuff about ants and
That's where you go, the logistics
and
of
like
it all.
small sticks and like dog poop hidden in leaf piles. That's what's behind bushes, you guys. And they want to go back there? Who knows? Spiders?
Spiders. They're doing public corruption, public fornication, and you're like, have you guys thought about the spiders?
It's not concern for
while
the
you're
spiders.
on your knees
but
down
that's what
there?
I'm saying. You're going to go and like remove at least some clothing, and you could be standing in a pile of dog poop.
I think you would notice that.
Not if there's a bunch of leaves on the ground.
Or you're really enjoying it.
Well, yeah. So anyway, gross.
Very gross.
Gross. It's like you always see like even in movies where couples like are reclining in a meadow just like kissing.
Mm-hmm.
They're on
You're thinking ants.
Pokey
the
rocks.
The whole time you're watching, you're like, the ants, the pokey rocks, pebbles.
Pokey rock sticks.
Uh-huh.
Like a centipede.
What about a caterpillar? Would that be like fun? Do you ever imagine the fun interruptions?
I'm like, how many caterpillars have you smashed? And now we won't have.
Of course you go.
Now we won't have
you're
butterflies.
Like a Jane over here. You're like, well, if we walk, we're taking steps on the interlude life forms.
That's why I float everywhere I go, dude.
I've noticed that.
Yeah. So anyway, Herrera.
Ants aside.
Ants and dog poop and leaf piles. Herrera, he wasn't brand loyal when it came to entertainment because he also allegedly got free services at strip clubs not owned by Ghilardi. Like he went to Crazy Horse 2 and Olympic Gardens and they were like, Dario! And yeah.
Oh, wow.
So September 2001.
He just like became a college athlete and never looked back.
Oh,
just,
yeah,
like,
completely.
Just like this works for me.
Completely. Could you imagine if he never got caught and like today we're like, President Herrera has imposed full contact strip clubs at all voting locations. Okay,
yeah, if he didn't get caught. So yeah, okay, he'd be senator, president. I'm with you. Go on.
September 2001, Lance Malone gives Dario Herrera, quote, thousands of dollars in cash in a car outside Landry's seafood restaurant on West Sahara Avenue.
Please tell me there was like a brown paper bag involved.
Listen,
I mean, they're hitting all the buttons.
This is not glamorous stuff. Like, they're not in tailored suits and elegant estates.
They're in parking lots of
They
bad
are in
restaurants.
a strip mall parking lot across from Palace Station Casino, which is like a locals casino, not on the strip.
It's the ones that always smell like cigarettes.
They're handing each
depression.
other a couple $1,000s. Like when you think about the volume of money to be made at the strip clubs, which we've seen, like the amount that Ghilardi's willing to spread around, but then also how much he's willing to break them off. Mm-hmm. He's always lowballing. He's not giving them huge portions.
He's still
of
a
this.
deal maker. I mean,
yeah, and so it's kind of crazy. Like he's these little pittances really to these guys. And then Ghilardi also offered Herrera a Lincoln Navigator, which Herrera declined.
I told new trucks. I'm with it.
He called the suggestion, quote, a little bit too obvious. He's like, Zaron's going to talk about trucks.
This is like, like number 3 on the list of what a young man on whose corruption is going to be doing.
Lincoln Navigator.
Lincoln Navigator. Is it black with tinted windows?
It should have been like a Ford 250.
Yeah, see, nobody would look at that.
No one expects that. Just like the Spanish Inquisition. September 2001, that same month, as they sat in the parking lot of a defunct, now closed steakhouse or seafood restaurant, Herrera voted to approve a liquor license and the use permit for Jaguars.
There we go.
He's
vote. Finally gotten his vote.
So we got Ghilardi, the strip club king, Lance Malone, the bag man, Kenny, Kincaid, Chauncey, whatever, Herrera.
My girl Mary and Herrera.
Lots of cash, ski school, and delicate acts on a golf course. Let's take a break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you how it worked out for all them. So, Zaron.
Elizabeth.
When we left off, Michael Ghilardi, strip club king, was paying off 4 Clark County commissioners in order to get the appropriate approvals and expand his empire of Las Vegas gentlemen's clubs.
To make the dream of Jaguars come true.
Yeah.
The people need it.
It's so important.
Touchy.
Yeah. So... Full contact, touchy. And totally nude.
And the crab rangoon.
I mean, like, we're talking bare soles of feet. So aside from his places in Vegas, now I just can't think about the crab rangoon, things of that nature. So besides the places in Vegas, Ghilardi, he also owned a strip club in San Diego, which also was named Cheetahs.
Oh.
Just worked the first one.
Yeah, worked the brand.
In the late 90s, the FBI first began investigating Ghilardi after rumors emerged he was using his San Diego club to launder money for drug dealers.
Oh.
Yeah. That investigation didn't go anywhere, though.
Huh.
However, during its course, the FBI caught Ghilardi saying, quote, "I own every county commissioner in Vegas right now. I've got them all on the payroll."
That's not something you should brag about.
Yeah, just state it right.
Keep that to yourself.
That's something you think in your head, and you're
exactly.
like, you nod, and you go, "Yeah, I'm pretty cool." And they're like, "What are you smiling and nodding about?" "Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's none of your business."
I just think funny things sometimes.
So cool. Okay, and with that, this new operation, this new FBI endeavor is born, and it's called Operation G-Sting.
Oh, wow. I like it.
Yeah.
The FBI, no, they love their names.
They do it upright.
We have to say this a lot, and we have to type it a lot, so let's make it something dumb, guys.
They just want a closed-mouth chuckle every time. Operation G-Sting.
Can you imagine them coming up with they're having a little meeting and the guys are throwing out names and
the brainstorm on the whiteboard? Yeah. I want to know the ones that were rejected.
Thunderstruck. Agent Bledsoe, not Thunderstruck again. But we can do it like the song. No?
Operation Naked Ladies.
Operation Boobies.
So this Operation G-Sting was a joint effort between the FBI, Las Vegas Metro Police Department, and the IRS.
Oh, I thought you were going to say one of your TV shows.
And the BAU.
And the
and
Las Vegas CSI.
And Engine 118 from Los Angeles.
From the
hit Fox. The hit Fox TV show 911. I've never seen the show, but what I love about it is that wherever they're located in Los Angeles, they also answer calls all over LA County.
Oh, yeah.
Like anywhere.
Anywhere. Lake Elsinore. They'll be there.
So they could go to Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
why not?
A lot of people in LA go to Vegas, so I figure it's in their jurisdiction.
They stop at Baker and they pose in front of the giant thermometer. It's cool. All right, where were we? FBI, Vegas Metro, IRS. So the FBI, they used video surveillance and wiretapped phone calls between Lance Malone, Michael Ghilardi, and the other suspects. A lot of the conversations that they listened to happened in one of the commissioner's cars, which had what the legal documents referred to as a, quote, OnStar type navigation system.
Uh-oh.
So they keep saying an OnStar type. I don't know if it was actually OnStar or whatever the competitor is. It was OnStar.
Look, we don't want to hurt the brand. But...
And so for clarification, OnStar.
Can you name another OnStar?
No.
So it's OnStar.
It's a subscription-based communication service in cars. Have you ever seen that ad where someone totals their car and is all out of it, and then the OnStar operator comes on and tells them they're brave and okay and to live their truth?
No.
Well, we don't watch TV, so we've never seen it, but apparently.
That's a real ad?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny. They're like, the OnStar, you're going to be okay. You're so brave right now.
I assume it's one of those ones like, we've seen that you've been in an accident.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Yeah, but I didn't know it would go to live your truth.
No, they don't. I was making that part up. But you believed it?
I did. I'm gullible.
I sell it so good. All right, so it's got all the emergency stuff. Also, hands-free calling and GPS navigation, and then remote operations to the car itself.
Yeah, they can shut it down.
This was super technologically advanced in those days. That was it was expensive, and it was like a high-end thing to have in your car. The FBI asked the, quote, OnStar type company to put the system in the commissioner's car into what's called stolen vehicle recovery mode.
So that means all the mics are hot?
Yeah. Stolen vehicle recovery mode opens up a communication line to the car so that anyone monitoring the system can hear what's going on in the car without the occupants knowing it.
Ah. So a one-way mic.
Back in the early 2000s. Now, these days, they have stolen vehicle slowdown where they remotely slow a stolen car to a stop. There's remote ignition block. So if a car gets stolen, the ignition gets deactivated. So if it's shut off, the thieves can't restart it. I'm guessing that's like for carjackings.
Yeah. They've stolen car ejection seats where they just shoot the thief right out of the top of the car.
Yes.
Those cost more.
And then there's one where as soon as they start it back up again, the floor of the car is just covered in old, desiccated French fries and it smells bad. And they're like,
just consumes them.
Ew. And then ants come. And they're like, oh, that happened to me once in the bushes. So
I won't tell you what I was doing back there.
So the company initially complied with the FBI request.
Okay.
But then they resisted. And then the case went to the courts, where eventually the Court of Appeals ruled that the eavesdropping was not allowed, but not because of privacy concerns.
I guess technical, commercial concerns.
Basically.
Copyright.
The court said that by putting...
It was a copyrighted recording.
We're getting close. The court said that by putting the, quote, OnStar type system in recovery mode, quote, it would render it inoperable in an actual emergency. So it was more consumer safety than privacy.
You think you're no longer getting what they paid for?
They're like, privacy is a myth, baby.
We're paying for this service. You denied them the service.
It's a commercial issue.
Oh, my God.
No worries. FBI's like, guess what, guys? We've got the Patriot Act. So that means that we can get evidence in other places.
Once again, it's on.
So just to recap, the USA Patriot Act was enacted right after 9/11 and the 2001 anthrax attacks. Remember those? Yep. Did you know that USA Patriot is an acronym for the Patriot? Yeah. Uniting and strengthening America by providing appropriate tools required to intercept and obstruct terrorism.
Yep. I remember it was dumb.
Yeah.
Because you can see the poor assistants and staffers trying to come up with. Again, I would like to see the rejected list.
Yes.
Of acronyms for US Patriot Act.
So the Patriot Act has three main areas. First, it expanded surveillance abilities, phone tapping, both domestic and international. 2, interagency communication regarding resources and counterterrorism efforts. And then 3, increased penalties for terrorism crimes and an expanded list of activities which would qualify for terrorism charges. That's a huge one right there. So the really worrisome parts of the Patriot Act were the authorization of indefinite detention without trial of foreign nationals.
Yes.
A little worrisome. And then the permission that was given to law enforcement to search property and records without warrant consent or knowledge.
Warrantless wiretapping and searches.
Well, because basically the FBI could issue their own subpoenas, and those were called national security letters. And that would order businesses or organizations to surrender data and documents without probable cause or judicial oversight.
Yeah, and the backdooring, right, where they just allow them to go in.
Well, yeah, because the letter contained a gag order, which meant that the recipient couldn't disclose that the letter was ever used. In Operation G-Sting, the FBI used the recently passed Patriot Act to quickly obtain financial records of its targets. And this is the first time that the Patriot Act was used against local politicians.
Vegas. Right? It's either Vegas or Miami. They were neck and neck on that one.
So, basically, the FBI sent a letter to the bank. No judge looked at it to approve it. The bank had one designated person who received these letters. It's generally legal counsel. The designated recipient had to turn over the files to the FBI, and the bank couldn't tell the customer whose files were turned over that they had been handed off to the feds. All this is happening. They have no idea. It's a situation that's completely ripe for fishing expeditions.
Completely.
And then the definition of terrorism got really, really broad, so everything's running amok. When the use of the Patriot Act in these cases was made public in 2003, Representative Shelley Berkeley of Nevada, she was then a representative, said, quote, I didn't vote for the Patriot Act to allow the FBI to go after strip club owners. Well, guess what happened? You didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And so the executive director of the ACLU commented, quote, no one can suggest that they are in any way, shape, or form involved with terrorist activity, meaning the strip clubs. And then Senator Harry Reid of Nevada told the New York Times, quote, he was not aware that the money laundering provision was in the bill when he voted for it in late 2001. He said he did not expect the bill to be as widely used as it had been in domestic investigations that had little or nothing to do with international terrorism. He said he thought the bill was about thwarting terrorists, not, as he put it, quote, naked women. So,
I like as he put it.
The FBI, however, said the Patriot Act was used, quote, clearly within the legal parameters of the statute. Yeah. Zaron.
Elizabeth.
I want you to close your eyes.
Oh, wait. Yeah, my eyes are closed.
I want you to picture it.
Oh, yes.
It's mid-May 2003. It's a weekday afternoon. You're the mop boy at Jaguars. And you've just started your shift. The new shift of dancers has also just arrived, and they're getting ready in the dressing rooms. You're hanging out in the manager's office, going over the supply list and catching up with the manager himself, a guy who later identified himself in the press as just Joe C. Okay. You hear a commotion out in the lounge.
Joe, you hear that?
You guys exchange glances, just like the countless times before when you both figure a fight or of some sort is going on and like Joe's got to go assist the bouncers in shutting it down. He opens the office door and there are two agents with their guns drawn staring back at him. You slide down in your seat. Meanwhile, other agents are using a battering ram to open the liquor room door.
Ooh.
They're wrecking shop in this place.
I'm not getting paid tonight.
It's a good old-fashioned FBI raid, baby.
I'm just going to put my mop down now.
Oh, yeah. I just put the mop down, grab whatever booze you can, and walk on out.
Pour myself a drink.
Pour yourself a drink
parking lot.
and see what you can pawn. Gallardi's other Vegas businesses, Cheetah's and the Leopard Lounge.
Oh, my God, all the cats.
All the they were also raided, as well as Cheetah's in San Diego, which was also being investigated.
I love the San Diego to Vegas pipeline.
It's strong.
Real. Oh, it's
real.
It is
real. It's real. It's here. It's not going anywhere. It is angry.
It's living its truth.
It's so living its truth right now. So what were the suspicions that the FBI had? According to their search warrant, they were looking for financial records, receipts, canceled checks, campaign contributions.
Improvised explosive devices?
Yes.
Terrorism?
And any, like glitter bombs. Any records about gifts to Clark County commissioners and their spouses dating back to 1997.
Okay.
Now, it should be noted that when they brought in Erin Kenney for questioning, she almost immediately admitted she'd been taking bribes and agreed to testify for the prosecution.
Almost immediately?
Yeah, she's like,
hi, I'm taking bribes.
Totally like, yeah, have a seat. I took bribes. They're like, oh, wait, we thought you were someone else. In September 2003, Gallardi pleaded guilty to conspiracy in San Diego. He testified that he gave $34,500 in cash and contributions to 3 city councilmen there. So, I mean, he is spending a lot of money in various municipalities. In return, he wanted them to repeal a 2000 law that prevented strip club patrons from touching dancers.
He's really into contact. He just wants people to hug.
He just wants to get the people together.
About coziness and touching, and
he
people being
cozy
felt
things.
like, that someone loved them.
He just likes cozy things. The coziness of incredible amounts of money. He succeeded. The law was repealed. He gets sentenced to 15 months in prison for bribing San Diego officials. He told the reporters in San Diego that the bribery was, quote, just part of business. He went on to explain, I grew up in Vegas, and that is just part of how you do business.
Do you know who my dad is?
I think people feel the same way everywhere about politicians. People think they're all corrupt, and I agree with them. He's like, look, I can buy anybody. In October of 2003, just a month later, he pleads guilty to 1 count of violating the RICO Act.
Okay. Always with the RICO.
Always with the RICO.
One of the most powerful legal developments ever.
It's remarkable. He said that over a period of around a decade, he paid out over $400,000 to public officials. That's not a whole lot.
That's actually, it's less than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Based on how much he was throwing around.
But that's what he said. Anyway, so there was a Department of Justice press release that said, quote, some of the matters which the defendants corruptly influenced included the passage of a Clark County ordinance that increased the separation between strip clubs from 500 to 1,000 feet, the issuance of zoning use permits and liquor licenses for Jaguars, the controlling and harassing of Ghilardi's business competitors, the defeat of a proposed ordinance that would have prohibited all touching between dancers and patrons except hand-to-hand tipping. So it's like they increased the amount of space, but then also, they controlled and harassed his business competitors.
Hey, that's just business, baby.
Look.
What are you going to do?
So the trials for the Las Vegas Clark County commissioners, all of them involved, began in the spring of 2006, and it lasted more than 7 weeks. Ghilardi testified that his bribery of Vegas public officials first started back in 1990 when he paid a then councilman to solve a licensing issue around cheetahs right after it opened.
He was just 16 years old. He was working for his dad in the summer. And
This is a hardworking kid.
It's like, it was my first corruption.
He said he paid another unnamed politician $5,000 a month in the mid-'90s in return for political influence. He claimed that many other city officials, including the mayor, various judges, cops, district attorneys, had also been bribed or bribed. That's a new thing, or given perks like free drinks, lap dances, sexual favors whenever they visited cheetahs.
Or golf clubs in the area.
Or, poop bags for going behind bushes. He said that he had 15 to 40 attorneys on the list who could, quote, get free drinks and lap dances at Friday afternoon lawyer days at his club.
Friday afternoon lawyer days.
He held lawyer days.
Hey, Steve, you going to lawyer days down at Cheetahs?
But all the other officials he referred to were never charged. And it should be noted that defense lawyers for all of these former county commissioners, they claim that Ghilardi was prone to making wild accusations, exaggerations, and outright lies.
Now, did the commissioners get through their trials soon enough to go back and get reelected immediately? Because I'm figuring Vegas politics, they're still...
Lance Malone, he was charged in Las Vegas with conspiracy, wire fraud, extortion under color of official right, RICO, criminal forfeiture. Get that,
Yeah, all the hits.
Just a grab bag. And so at first he pleads not guilty, but then he gets convicted in the San Diego case. Because I guess he's dipping into the situation out there. He changes his plea. He pleads guilty in Las Vegas to violating federal racketeering laws for bribing commissioners. Okay, so he pleads guilty. In 2007, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Ooh.
And he was released in 2011. He ran a pizza shop when he got out, but it's closed now.
Okay.
And I have no idea what he's up to these days.
Was the pizza not good, or did the front dry up?
Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows?
I'm assuming it's a front business.
I hope he's living his best life. I hope he's living his truth.
I'm always rooting for that.
Me too. Dario Herrera.
Yes.
He pleaded not guilty.
Good time, Dario.
He said that the only money he accepted from Ghilardi was a $10,000 campaign contribution. He did admit that he'd get free lap dances, and he did admit to an affair with one of Ghilardi's employees. He was found guilty.
Of the affair?
All the charges.
I know.
So mid-2006, he gets convicted of 17 counts out of 19 that he was charged with of corruption, wire fraud, conspiracy, extortion. He gets sentenced to 50 months in prison, a $50,000 fine, and then he had to forfeit $60,000.
Oh, more than 4 years? Okay,
yeah.
damn.
He did 30 months in prison, so just under 3 years.
Wow.
July 2012, while still on supervised release, he was arrested on a charge of domestic battery in California.
Ooh.
Yeah, it kind of started spiraling. But by 2017, he was running a marketing company and volunteering at an organization that helped people find work after being released from prison.
Okay.
So
doing
yeah,
something good.
And here's some quotes from him. I accomplished great things, and then I did some terrible things, and I failed miserably and spectacularly over and over and over again. You're like, okay.
I am a Fitzgerald story of America.
He said, I was unfaithful. I was very arrogant. I thought I was above the law. And then he said, I wanted to repair the relationship with my kids. I wanted to make amends with those I've hurt, including the community. And here I am, 8 years later, finally being able to stand up in front of people and admit the things I did. So here we have this guy at the time of the downfall, political golden boy, could have been a national figure, So he's repairing things, apparently.
Sure,
so.
Undone by his hubris, and now he's repairing his humanity.
Yeah. So again, he's another I wish
I wish him well.
Living his best life.
Totally.
Mary Kincaid Chauncey.
What's up with the florist, my girl?
She's the one, she wanted the ski school lessons.
The ski school for her grandson.
She gets convicted on 13 of 14 counts of corruption. Ghilardi testified that he paid her between $75,000 and $85,000. Mm-hmm. She gets busted for accepting more than $17,000. So I guess they, fuzzy numbers. Both her son and her daughter testified
against her
during the trial.
Someone got embarrassed.
I'm guessing it's the son who, your mom throws you an event in a strip club and look at that ungrateful wretch. Then he goes and he testifies.
It's the son who didn't get the party.
Oh,
she's got
maybe.
2 sons and he's like, you only got one for Trevor, not for me.
Despite the evidence against her, she maintained her innocence and she later appealed her case but lost. So she was sentenced to 30 months in prison. She was also fined around $7,600, ordered to give back $1,900 in goods. Skis.
What is that?
Skis. Give us all the
Poles.
skis.
Come on.
She spent 2 years in prison, and after her release, she worked at a Las Vegas church. She insists to this day that she was wrongfully convicted, even though there's ample proof.
Sure, Mary.
Yeah.
Sure, Mary.
In 2017, she talked to the local Channel 8 News. She's a great-grandmother of 25 now, by the way.
Whoa.
And she said she wants a pardon. She said, quote, "I don't think I ever will, but that would be nice to do that because, I don't know, there's a stigma to it."
Does she know that a pardon is ultimately an admission of guilt?
Apparently not.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we get to Erin Kenny.
Yeah.
Erin, the one who started as a casino waitress, opened an ad agency, canoodled with Ghilardi, took bribes right and left.
My girl.
She pleaded guilty to 3 counts of conspiracy and fraud. And then she and Ghilardi joined forces and testified against everybody else.
Yeah, I told you. I had a read on her.
So she gets sentenced.
I'll burn this mother down.
She gets sentenced to 30 months in prison and is given a very large fine. She spent around 26 months in prison. She gets released in June of 2009. In 2015, she still owed $130,000 in fines for her conviction. She's another one who seems to have dropped off the radar. I did find that she seems to have some sort of consulting business now.
I'm sure she's in San Diego,
and
Orange County.
I'm going to tell you the honest to God's truth. I have people I could ask who would tell me exactly where she is, but I'm not going to do that.
You're not. Okay. I'll ask you later.
Thank you. So Michael Ghilardi, he pleaded guilty, as we know, to that 1 count of racketeering in Vegas. In 2007, he was sentenced to 30 months in prison. Because of his cooperation with the FBI and the fact that he was not an elected official, the judge gave him a lighter sentence.
And the key to Las Vegas.
He also had to pay $500,000 in fines.
Well, he's got the money.
Yeah. He had to forfeit $3.85 million to the government.
For what? Just like stupid
pain
tax?
And suffering.
Like, we know you got the money.
Yeah.
Some of this is dirty.
It's dirty. Give it to us.
We threw darts at a board. This was the number we came up with.
He also had to give up his business interest in both Cheetahs and Jaguars.
Oh, so he had to sell it to his cousin or whatever?
Pretty much.
Okay.
He was allowed to serve both his San Diego and Las Vegas sentences concurrently.
That's nice.
And by 2017, he said he was no longer running strip clubs.
What is he doing now?
I don't know.
Now he's in a used car dealership.
Who knows? Who cares? 2020. In 2020, the neon sign at Cheetahs in Vegas came down and the club was officially closed.
Oh.
It's now called the Library Gentlemen's Club. Mm-hmm. And according to its website, it's Las Vegas's only premium full nude strip club.
Okay, truth be told, I'm pretty sure I've been there.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I have a friend who lives in Vegas, and
a quote-unquote friend.
Yeah, no, he's a ski instructor. No, but I have a friend who lives in Vegas. He actually is, I swear to God, a DJ, and he would take me to places that DJs take you to, and that was one of them.
Oh, God. Well,
I think I still have some glitter on me.
Probably every time you sneeze.
Couldn't get it out of the dreads.
So with the toppling of the cheetah sign, which do you need a moment to
End of an era,
reflect
girl.
on that?
End of an era.
So ends another ridiculous chapter in Las Vegas history. And that's my tale of Operation G-Sting.
That was G good.
Zaron, what's your ridiculous takeaway? Aren't you happy I asked?
I'm over here just beaming. I got like rosy cheeks.
Glitter.
I'm just like, that and the glitter. That's the shine. I think my ridiculous takeaway is if I was to open a strip club, I wouldn't name it after like cats, but I would pick an animal, and it wouldn't be like one you would think of. It would be like, I don't know, like aardvarks.
Armadillos.
Like, armadillos, exactly. Like the rusty armadillo. You're like, why would that, how is that sexy? I'm like, exactly.
I'd open sloths. It would just be like a bunch of gals laying around in like really comfortable velour caftans.
Fully dressed.
Oh, yeah.
Just relaxed, laying
with
down.
Like really soft socks, and like, you just get to recline and lay around, and
occasionally they just say sexy things.
Well, and then the clients walk through and they look at you, and
the laying down is the sexy part.
Yeah, and if they stare for too long, you go, get out of here.
Hey, come on now. What do you think I'm doing here?
We're a bunch of sloths. And it's like, it's toasty and chill.
There's leaves on the ground.
There's leaves on the ground in the back of the club for those who are so inclined. I like since you asked.
What's your ridiculous takeaway, Elizabeth?
I like all the ridiculous details and things just in general in life. But and in our stories, our fun stories that we share.
Story time, children.
But like this one has really good little details. The Crown Royal bag, dude.
I still can't believe that.
Like
dude.
If you're gonna give a gift of love, put it in.
I was trying to think what could hold money and what would be money size. And
you were like, what holds money? What would I use to woo a lady?
Yeah. What was the most decadent thing I can think of?
What's super fancy?
What
Crown
if I
Royal
saw
bag?
it? I'd be like, wow, they're rich.
I like the guy, fooling around in the bushes.
Yeah, I know you do it with the ants on his knees.
With the ants on his crawling up. They're finding ants like an hour later, like coming out of their shirt. What the? And there's like, what? Do you smell that? And they're checking their shoes, like lifting them. I love the request for ski school money.
Yeah, oh my God. Everything about Mary's storyline.
All of it is so mundane and cheap. It's also foolish and greedy, but it's mundane and cheap. And like, I think my takeaway is that the things that we think are edgy and necessary and desired are pretty ridiculous when you see it from a distance.
Yeah, 100% agree.
That's it. So that's it for today. You can find us online at Ridiculous Crime on both Twitter and Instagram. Hey, do you have a tip for us about a ridiculous crime you want to hear about? Email us, ridiculouscrime@gmail.com.
Couldn't hold it, could you?
I couldn't. They forward me these emails. God bless the person who is supposed to be running that email account.
Interns are amazing.
God bless them. Anyway, yeah. Do you need advice about criming? Ask Zaron. Twitter has jokes while Twitter's around. Instagram has pictures. I don't know what I'm doing
Put
here.
your back into it.
I'm trying to get into I have a shift at sloths.
Exactly. I know you're about to be at sloths.
I have a shift at sloths
in like 10. Do you have to put the robe on now?
Yes. Starts in like 10. I can't just, I'm not a robot, Zaron. I can't just turn it on and off. I have to transition.
It's not just putting the robe on and the slippers, the furry slippers, and then laying down on
I'm
the
an artist,
divan.
And in the biz, we like to present fully. So whatever with your social medias and your, it's the whole internet's going to collapse any day now anyway. Who cares?
It's true. I saw on Avenue 5 that were running out of lithium, so... Yeah,
that's
a real
true.
concern.
So, if everything breaks, then I'll just, record these onto reel-to-reel and leave them in the bushes, and people can dig them out and listen to them. Look out for the dog poop. That's it. Tune in next time. Ridiculous Crime is hosted by Elizabeth Dutton and Zaron Burnett. Produced and edited by Mayor of Magic City, Dave Kustin. Researched by OnStar operator Marissa Brown. The theme song is by Thomas Make It Rain Lee and Travis Cheetah Boy Dutton. Executive producers are glitter remover Ben Bolin and lucite heel polisher Noel Brown.
Ridiculous crime.
Say it one more time.
Ridiculous crime.
Ridiculous Crime is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.